Hey, cousin. I was down in the comment sections of some of these videos, and this is where I found some really good content, good conversation. This person was very invested in the topic, and they wrote a thick comment that I'm going to get into. And that's what this video is about. And I want you, cousin, to listen, to hear, and then respond and tell me what you think about these points that this person made. Okay? Let's get into it. They said Liv Morgan has literally been the women's division for over 2 years herself. Her change and development has been stunning. Steve Austin to Stone Cold, or Rocky Maivia to The Rock. Without her, that division would have floundered. Going on 2 years, she deserves all the credit herself. Nope. Sorry, wrong. I'm not really sure what this person's talking about. Liv Morgan's run with that title has been was literally atrocious, and it revolves around Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day and Dominic. She came in on the Liv Morgan tour and literally did everything she did, and that was it. That was it. And we had to get stuck in this vortex with her and Rhea Ripley going back and forth. I'm not really sure how that is stunning Steve Austin or Rocky Maivia level. I'm not really sure what this person is talking about. Moving right along, the next point. Charlotte Flair versus Tessa Blanchard is the feud in wrestling. WWE is leaving so much on the table by not putting these two together. They could literally feud from WrestleMania to WrestleMania, or now SummerSlam to SummerSlam, and still have enough life to go into perpetuity like Reigns and Rollins. You know, go ahead. You know what? Since everybody's in such a forgiving mood and nothing really matters because it doesn't really affect you until it does. Go ahead and have old Tessa Blanchard come over and get in the ring with Charlotte. Go ahead. Since y'all think that is the feud, what the fuck are they feuding about? Which daddy is the most racist? Huh? Which one? What we feuding about? Who's better in the ring? Crimson Chin or Mother Bone? Mother Bone all day. What could they possibly feud about that is going to be from mania to mania? Somebody give me a story. Give me creative for Charlotte Flair and Tessa Blanchard. Go ahead and get in the comments, because I'm stumped. This person went on to say, she's an asshole. So what? Everyone's an asshole. Oh, so we went from racist to asshole. Isn't that interchangeable and wonderful? That's how you get there. That's what this person said. You know what? Ric Flair was being an asshole. Now he got cancer. Ric Flair was being an asshole to good old JR. Because JR said he down there sexually assaulting people with his penis unsolicited, and JR said, don't you got something you could be focusing on, like your health? And my being an asshole hit the karma button on his ass, huh? Now he's somewhere sizzling under chemotherapy. But that's how you get there. Yeah. Who knew? Next one, Goldberg versus Gunther. And Goldberg wins the title. Then it's immediately cashed in on by Seth Rollins. That's how you do it. Who the fuck wants to see that? Do you know how deep in the ground Gunther would be if he lost the title to an injured ass Goldberg, an old swole muscle, ligaments hanging on ass Goldberg is gonna beat Gunther, and then Seth Rollins gonna cash in? Do you know what that would do to Gunther overall? That motherfucker couldn't say 2 words in the ring if that was to happen. Wrong. Next person says, Goldberg Goldberg is entitled to his retirement match. Doesn't have to hold it or defend it. Nobody has to watch Goldberg retain or defend it. And Rollins gets the title 15 seconds after Goldberg wins. So it's either don't hot potato or hot potato. I'm more of a hot potato girl because I mean seriously, back in the day those titles used to be thrown every which way but loose on a random TV show on a random Monday or Thursday or Friday night. So what the fuck is the difference now? There's no reason why EO Sky, for example, is walking around with a title that no one wants. No one wants these titles. That is the communication that is being sent out to the universe. You got Tiffany Stratton walking around and no one's gonna bust on her fucking hair and take the title. Okay, cool. This person went on to say Goldberg can do no better than that. That's the best way he could possibly retire. Wrong. They said the worst thing Punk did on Raw was not selling out and going to Saudi Arabia. He said he'd do as much when he came back. The worst thing he did was when he sold out, not just himself, but the locker room and anyone. With eyes and ears that Cody Rhodes is the best of us, I almost turned it off, and I definitely turned off the volume. There's no reason to go back to Cody. There's no reason to go to Punk. The only reason is lack of motivation and talent. First of all, let me say this about CM Punk real quick. Let me say this. CM Punk made it very clear when he came back. He is not here to make friends, chew bumblegum, and all that other shit. He is here to make that money. And where else are they making the money at? In Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Y'all call him hypocrites. Y'all call him all kinds of names. I can't believe this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all also said, y'all the same motherfuckers that just said that everyone's an asshole. That's how you get there when we was talking about Tessa Clanger. Y'all also say in regular conversation in life, when people get big and y'all go back and dig up their Twitter messages and they're calling people niggers and stuff because you know that's a rite of passage for a lot of white folks. It's for you to find tweets and pictures and stuff of that of them using the N-word, and then they'll come out and say, well, I didn't mean to, it was a different time, and that time was 2022. And then you'll all say, well, you should be able to mess up and have a second chance. But CM Punk going to Saudi Arabia is where you draw the line. Kiss the back of CM Punk's teeth. Okay? That man could go to Saudi Arabia and get that damn oil money just like everybody the fuck else. Because guess what? So would you. Ain't nobody got all them fucking morals. You're a wrestling fan. Clearly you don't got no morals. Or you laid them down in order to enjoy this shit. Because I ask myself that a lot. Why do I watch wrestling knowing these people good and goddamn crazy and make me feel some kind of way? But when you got somebody like Ron Killings, Bianca Belair, Naomi, right? Asuka, right? Mother Joshi. When you got those people that I could invest and lean into, Shinsuke Nakamura, right? When you go down to NXT and you got Jada Parker, Lash Legend, what's old girl reminds me of Daphne? Her, Tatum Paxley, right? Thea Hale, right? You got Ricky Saints down there now. Blake Monroe is popping. When you got those type of people down there mixing it up, then what? I don't understand why it would be difficult to get into what you getting into. I don't understand. But it's very hard to focus when everybody's on a soapbox about this Saudi Arabia shit. Listen, let the man get the money. Everybody gonna have to take this trip to Saudi Arabia one way or another, and everybody wants some of that money. This don't last forever. Seeing Punk about damn near fucking 50-something years old, he trying to get it how he lives so he can get to wrap this shit up. Now I will agree, there's no reason to go back to Cody. There's nothing for Cody for nothing else for Cody to do. Cody could go ahead and go on Raw and go after that mid card title, the secondary title to the top one. You need to go ahead and knock Cody down a peg or two. Cody needs to stop wearing 32-piece suits. It's enough. Cody needs to go ahead and mix it up with the Intercontinental girls. That's what he needs to be. Cody needs to show up on NXT like everybody else because he's not the bee's knees no more. Cody's not the quarterback. If anything, Cody could be a receiver. Ain't that the one that runs all the way to the end of the field and catches the ball and gets the touchdown? Roman Reigns is the quarterback. Cody has always been a receiver. And Seth Rollins being a little brother is what? Who's that man that blocks the quarterback from getting sacked? What's his position? Because Seth Rollins always going to be number 2. Did he not know that? But Seth Rollins, I watched Seth Rollins wrestle. I said Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Y'all motherfuckers was like, absolutely not. That's match right there. You know how much story and how much glory you could get out of a match like that? Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins? Shit. Let me write it. Y'all be in here on the edge of your motherfucking seats. On the edge of your seats. The only reason is lack of motivation and talent to be creative. No, it's not talent's fault. The reason why they rely and lean on old heads and there's no real excitement is because the writer's room has no diversity. There, I said it. That's it. No diversity, no new ideas. It's a complete echo chamber. And I'm waiting for when this new show comes out so I can really dig my heels into it. Complete echo chamber. No women, no nothing. She's a bunch of old, bald-headed white men. How you think the creativity is going to be? It ain't going to be great. It's actually going to be abysmal. Y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this entire conversation, and I'll catch you on the next one.